Today I'm going to talk about meditation and the greatest misconception I think people have about meditation. And I want to tell you a story to kind of bring it home for you. So last night I was in the presence of one of my clients. We were spending an hour together talking about what's going on for him and the things that he's looking to create in his life. And one of the biggest challenges for him is anxiety, right? We all struggle with anxiety from time to time, or I shouldn't say struggle. We all feel anxiety from time to time. I don't want to say struggle because it doesn't necessarily have to be a struggle. We can interpret our relationship with our feelings any way that we want to. His interpretation is one of struggle. So we were talking along, and toward the end of our conversation, I asked him, I was like, do you meditate? I said, oh no, I don't think I could do it. I've tried it a little bit, my mind starts to race and I just can't do it, and I get frustrated and I walk away. I've heard this so many times. And I told him he wasn't alone, right? Many of you that will see this video, you struggle with it too. I did. I've been meditating now for 27 years. I didn't start out the way that it is now, right? I can sit for a long time now if I want to. I meditate, all through the day. Something occurs, I can take a minute and just get present, right? It's a practice though, right? So he's telling me a lot of reasons why he wouldn't be able to meditate. And as he's telling me these reasons, he's getting more and more anxious, and I can see it growing in him, the way that he's speaking about his experience of meditation and his experience of his anxiety. And I stopped him. I interrupted him. I said, hey man, let's do it right now together. I'm here to support you through this process. I had suggested to him earlier to just meditate for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. It'll make a difference. And that's where I started. 3 to 5 minutes. It's really all it takes sometimes. You don't have to be sitting on a cushion for an hour. So I asked him to close his eyes, and I did a little guided meditation with him, but it wasn't high level stuff. It was stuff that was like related to him, what he's creating for himself right now, what he was creating for himself last night in my presence, our time together. Softly acknowledging him for what he has created in the past, acknowledging for him for being there with me. He has his eyes closed. I encourage him to feel the breath, right? Feel the breath coming in and out of your nose. Feel the feeling in your body when your chest rises and falls and your belly expands and contracts as you breathe. Get present. Let the thoughts slide away. One will come in, let it slide away and come back to what it feels like to breathe. I did it for 5 minutes with him. Just calm and slow. Encouraging him to slow his mind down. Feel the breath. Take it easier. And he did. And at the end of that time, big fire truck there, at the end of that 5 minutes, I asked him how he felt. So remember, going into this, he felt anxious. You could see it. He was amped, right? He was telling me about these feelings that he had about meditation. I'm just going to slide over here a little bit. The sun's getting a little bright. And he said, I feel relaxed. I feel much calmer. My head is way clearer. It's like kind of all through this session, there's been this like muddle of thought, right? We're having a conversation. He's like, and then there's bad thoughts in the back of my mind about what I need to do next, or what's going to happen tomorrow, or what occurred yesterday, etc. So those are gone. So I'm just here. And that's the power of meditation. And the misconception that I see is that we need to like really get into it. We need to sit for an hour, 20 minutes, whatever that looks like. But what really it gives us the opportunity to be present with ourselves, really in our body, right? Feel it, and that presence, the feelings in our body allows our minds to relax, let our thoughts dissipate, and it can create calm, it can create presence, it can create clarity. So many things, so many benefits from meditating, and it's really so much simpler than we make it out to be. So I encourage you, try it out. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You could be standing in line at a grocery store and just take a minute. Get present. Listen to the sounds that you hear in the grocery store. You could close your eyes and feel the breath going in and out of your lungs, in and out of your nostrils. Just get present. You will feel different. It's a promise that I make. I know it because I've been there. I know it because I witnessed it last night. If you want to learn about meditation, how to do it, how it could work for you, etc., let's talk about it. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I love you. Bye-bye.